Today we're coming back into my primary bedroom. The last time we was here was about the spring of 2024, and at that time I just wanted to accessorize and create a space that I could be comfortable in until I figured out exactly what I wanted to do with that space. Well, that time has come, and today we're going to start our bedroom makeover series where we're going to be talking about the plans for the space. I'm going to be adding wall trim, or at least starting to add the wall trim, measuring the windows for new window treatments, and doing all the things to really turn this space into the serene heaven that I've been dreaming of. Let's hop into today's video.
Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. So today we are starting a makeover series for my primary bedroom and bathroom. So I have gotten to a place where I want my bedroom to be like my sanctuary at the end of the day. And while we are transitioning into the fall, every year during the fall and spring, I change out bedding and stuff like that. And the last time we were in this space was like spring of 2024, and I hadn't done anything to it since. So I was like, okay, you know what? It's fall. I know how to cozy up a bedroom. There's some other stuff that I want to do in a room, and now that I am back to me and feeling like picking up the saws and stuff, might as well take advantage of the energy that I have and get this stuff done. So today's video, we're going to be putting up wall trim, talking through paint colors. I ran into a little hiccup with the wall trim, and I want to see what you guys think as far as the direction I should go. Through this series, we're going to be redoing the fireplace that's behind me. We're going to be adding in different window treatments, adding in some furniture into the space, just to bring it all together. Like the last time we decorated, it was really pretty, and it's been good for the time that it, has served us. But I'm just ready for this place to turn into that evening sanctuary where it's the soft jazz playing with the wine, and I just get to free my mind. So if you like a good transformation, friends, stick around. Be sure to like and subscribe today if you like what you see. Drop down in the comments and leave me your thoughts. And without further ado, let's hop into today's video. So before we start cutting wood, let me talk to you about the plans for the place, because I am really excited about this. So I'm gonna put the rendering that I came up with. I used AI to help me render this space. This is the exact layout of the room, and this is the vibes, the overall vibes that I'm going for in the room. As you can see, the palette is neutral, which is not something that I normally do, but this speaks serenity to me. This speaks calm to me. And this says, okay, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, like if you follow me on Instagram, I've been really into taking care of me, like my skincare, for my face and my body, and things of that nature. And I want my room and primary bath to feel like a spa. So here's a picture of the room. And then once we get finished in here, we're gonna make our way. If we don't get to do it before like holiday decor and stuff starts happening, I'll be recording it. I'll still be doing it, but you won't see it until after holiday stuff goes up. But then here's the bathroom and how this is gonna be. So on the window side of the bathroom, the plans are to change out the mirrors, to add a different type of lighting, the same paint, the same shoji white paint, and we'll talk about paint color in just a second. The same shoji white paint that is going to be in the room, and it's actually between three. It's between Soji White by Sherwin Williams, Natural Cream by Benjamin Moore, and White Supreme by Sherwin Williams. Those are the ones that are kind of on the wall that I've really been sitting with over the past week as we've been putting the trim and stuff on the wall. That same paint will flow into the bathroom. I went back and forth about whether or not I was going to add wall trim to the bathroom, but I decided against that. The thing that I'm going to focus on is updating the fixtures, getting the mirrors switched out. I love the size of these mirrors, so I might try to keep them. But I am so deathly afraid of taking them off the wall and breaking them. But if I can keep them, I'm just going to frame them out real nice, getting the countertops changed. I want the above sink or the above counter sink, stuff like that, got to figure out how to paint the cabinets this color. And then on the shower side, just, you know, adding like fixtures and stuff like that. But that's the virtual plans, right? That's the render. That's where I kind of drew my inspiration. But let me show you the actual artwork and the selections that I've picked out so far that we're actually going to bring into the space. And I'm really, really excited about this. So the picture that you see sitting next to me, it's kind of like the inspiration for the color palette in the entire room. As you can see, it's got plenty of like that creamy color mixed in with like a beige. We've got a hint of almost like a denim-y gray type situation going on. And this artwork, since I added it the last time we did the decorations in the room, has been a piece that I just absolutely love. And I was like, you know what? This is it. I do want to have some mood in the space though. I don't want it to just be, you know, cream and white. So we're going to add in some materials of like velvet. We've got some chairs from Pop Maison that are coming. I'll put a picture of them up on the screen. But this is pretty much the color of the chairs. This chocolate brown that will be here year long. What I'm trying to do, I know we're going into the fall, so I want to be sure that whatever I'm doing now is something that can transition season over season. I don't just want to decorate for the fall. Window treatments are coming in. We're going to change out these drapes from the ones that are currently in place. My goal by the end of next year is to have every window in this house fitted with something. If there are drapes, they will be inverted, pleated. And if they are shades, they will have some type of texture, some type of movement. So I'm going with 2 pages again here in the bedroom. And I want to show you the drapes that we're going to go with. And I'll put everything up against the artwork so you can see it as well. But we are adding like this chocolate gray linen drape to the windows, and then behind it we're going to come in with this pattern. This is a block print from Stefana Silber. It's one of their collabs that they had, but I really like the way this kind of settled in with one another. And I feel like this could be transitional. Like it doesn't just have to be for the fall. This could be year round, but this brings the mood. So instead of painting the walls a dark color, I'm bringing in the mood through the textiles and materials that we're bringing into the space. In last week's video, I showed you the bedding that plays really, really well with the room. And then in the bathroom, instead of just doing the simple bamboo shades, we're gonna go with these bamboo. This is a woven bamboo from 2 pages, and it's a part of the Ray collection P, and the color is Moonlight. And I really like it because it's got these knots in it, and I feel like this will flow so prettily. Like the goal is to make sure everything flows, right? We want from the windows to the wall to the sweat. No, don't do that. We want everything to flow. So we're going to put these together, and I think that is going to be a very pretty visual from the primary suite into the bathroom, and it's just gonna be a vibe. So that's the direction we're heading in this space. Now that we talked about kind of like the vision and where everything's gonna go, now we can start putting some wood on the wall, and then we'll come back and talk about some options because cha.
is installed. So I think that is going to help. Yeah, that looks good. I'm sorry that ladder is in the way, but that actually looks really good. So now I'm gonna work my way around that way. I need to go get my level so I know exactly where this line needs to start and then work my way around that way. I think I'm gonna do the chair rail first and then come back and do all the boxes after I've installed the chair rail, especially on that side, because that's a lot of math. So let me get chair rail cut along that wall. So we got our first issue, people. See that? That is not gonna sit flush, and I got corners. Gotta go to Home Depot because that won't work. Okay. So let me make a list real quick. I'm not mad that I gotta go. I'm not mad about the pieces because in my brain, I knew that I was gonna have to do something to cut those pieces to get them to work. I'm mad because I should have done that research before I left and had a list, because now I gotta stop what I'm doing. I'm already in day 2 to go to the stove, and then I won't get to cut and chop just a lot. So I'm gonna make a list real quick because there's a couple of things that I need. The thing that I need for this trim, it's called a coping knife or coping saw. Home Depot list. Keep trying Wi-Fi. Coping saw. That's gonna help me once I do the miter on this saw, and I'm gonna show you. It's gonna help me do some back cutting so that it fits evenly. I need some more of this because I need to clean my bed. So giant size Folex, and then walnut stain pen. Okay, I'm gonna make a list. And I'm gonna follow my list, and I'm gonna go to Home Depot. This should be all that I need for now. Ouch. I don't think I need anything else because today is just trim work. I'm just mad I gotta go to the store. Shoot. All right, let me go to the store. So you measure top, middle, and bottom, and the smallest out of the 3 measurements is the one that I submit. And that's because your wall's not straight. So You'd be surprised. Top, middle, and bottom. Smallest width, that's the one you use to then use the measurement finder on the website to place your order. And you don't use the same measurement for all the windows because they're not all the same. I can guarantee you. Okay, so we have got all of the wall trim installed on the wall that we can get installed on the wall because I ran out of wood. And I went to Home Depot to find more, and they hadn't restocked since the last time I was there. So I am going to have to visit another Home Depot tomorrow to get the final trim work because we still have around the window to do, the wall for the window, and then this wall that's right behind me. Next week we'll start the demo on the fireplace because I want to start building out that wall. I'm waiting on the fireplace to ship. Once I get confirmation that it's shipped, we'll demo this wall. I can't do any wall trim on this wall because I have to install the fireplace first. But let me show you what I've kind of run into, because a part of me wanted to be a superstar and add crown molding to the ceilings. And with the angles and stuff that my ceilings are doing, I don't know that I'm confident enough to take on that project. And I don't want to hire anything out. Like, everything we're doing in here, we're doing it ourselves. And it's just not something that I want to slow the project down. What I've learned about me is that when I get in a rut and get into positions where I don't know how to do something, I stop, try to research it. And that ain't what I'm trying to do in this season. I'm trying to get this done because I need stuff like my dresser in my closet, my clothes in the living room because I can't put them up. Like, I need the rest of my house cleaned up. So I want to get to caulking and painting this week.
as much as I can, and we'll tackle the fireplace wall once we're able to do the fireplace. So let me turn the camera around really quickly and talk you through what I'm thinking, because I have some thoughts on how I can get around this crown molding situation, and I want to hear what you think. So originally, my thoughts were, and you can see where I still have some residual tape. I'm about to take that down. Let me turn this fan off so it'll stop making us blurry. My original thoughts were I was going to do crown along the top perimeter of the entire room, including here, like everywhere was gonna have crown. But I even got the crown, like I have it. But what I am struggling with is all of these peaks. I can do this well. I can do the corners. I can miter the corners. The coping and the funky angles that is going to be specifically here and here. I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think I'm ready for that. And for that reason, I'm like, you know what? Let's scratch the crown. But I do want to do something along there. And I'm thinking, and you can tell me what you think about this. I'm thinking instead of doing the crown, I just do another row of picture rail molding straight across. Boom, boom, hitting about 2 or 3 inches off the ceiling line all the way across, and then up there just don't do anything. And I think that'll work because this wall, here, let me zoom out, will be the only wall that won't have that trim up top, and I can connect those dots. It's just decorative. It's just something to tie the bottom to the top, or I could just leave it alone. I hadn't decided yet, but those are my thoughts. So let me know, you think I should finish it off with just another piece of trim up there just to be kind of decorative, or just leave it be. The wall is fine, because even if I don't put anything up there, I think we still look good. It's just my original thought process was crown molding on that wall, this wall, and this wall. Then my third thought was, well, what if I just did crown across here and across there? That way these 2 walls, the parallel walls, have crown on them, and then the other 2 don't. This is gonna be window treatment, so you won't really be able to see it over here. And then over here, because none of that upper part of the wall will have anything on it, have artwork, light and stuff, will that suffice? I'm just trying to make sure that if I do not connect all the way around, that it doesn't look crazy. Like in my laundry room, I didn't do crown all the way around. I did it on one wall, and it looks beautiful. And I'm thinking that I can just do 2 walls flat across, but what does that cut look like in that corner and that corner? That's the thing that's keeping me up. That's got me like, I don't want to open this 5-pack of crown and not be able to do it right. What say you? So that's where we are. I think that I'm gonna think about the wall trim some more before I keep going. Tomorrow's Labor Day, so I'm gonna chill tomorrow, see if I can do 1 day of research that doesn't take me along a never-ending rabbit hole. And depending on what I find will determine what I do. I'll let you know in next week's video what we're gonna do. I'm thinking the 2 walls with the crown may be good. I just don't want it to look incomplete, if that makes sense. So I don't know. It's still up in the air. But either way, we're off to a good start. We're doing well. I'm excited about the wall color. That should be, that's where I'm really trying to get to. I'm trying to fill holes and paint so we can move furniture back, bring in the new stuff that's coming in, and decorate within like the next few weeks. I don't want this to go on and on and on and on and on. Like, we're ready to get this done. So if I don't do crown on this wall, I don't know, child. I'll let y'all know next week. Thanks for sticking around. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye, friend.